Generally, sometimes the case study is on us itself. So we have been told that you have to prepare a case study on yourself, and we'll decode it in the class.
I used to call them at 9 o'clock at night, and they used to pick up the call and they used to counsel us basically for 1 hour.
We also get an opportunity to publish our own case studies. Like I wrote approximately 6 case studies for ITM right now, and they have been published in a book.
They have Southeast Asian countries tie-ups, they have Europe tie-ups, they have Australian tie-ups as well. So they went on a Europe tour. So they went to 3-4 countries. One I remember was Ireland, then second was France, and 3-4 countries as well.
Earlier I mentioned there was an AVP and VPs of 15 years down the line right now. So these people have interacted with us. Hello, my name is Gauri Surve. I am the second year final year digital marketing PGDM student at ITM Business School. You should listen to me because I'm going to clarify all the doubts that you have regarding the college, and that will air up all the rumors and also clear the doubts that will help you to pursue the PGDM at ITM Business School.
So hi, my name is Shaurya and I'm currently pursuing my PGDM in marketing specialization from ITM Business School. I'm a student of batch 22-24 and I came here as I had good aspirations to learn how the corporate world works, and I wanted to get all the skills from that. ITM helped me in getting those skills as well. I'm currently in my last semester and I hope I will be getting a really good placement from that college as well.
Reason why I am talking about all of these is because I am experienced into digital marketing from past 3 years, and this platform, this college has given me so much that it makes me eligible to talk about all the things that we're going to come up with. One of the common statements that ITM founder itself says that ITM believes in giving opportunity. So they don't want any student or any person who is capable or who wants to explore something, but because of marks or because of some other reason, they are stopping their growth. So one of the main reasons that ITM is giving people, admitting people from various backgrounds, from various entrances, is to give opportunity to enhance themselves and make them better for the corporate world. I would say experience is really important. Some of my batchmates who don't have experience, somewhere or the other, they are not able to tackle the technical questions or the technicality of a subject because they lack the experience into it. Experience is not something that you should be 100 on 100 into it, but at least you have something 10 on 100 or 20 on 100. It's fine. It's something that you can handle the technical subjects. Marketing, business, these are specialization, they are core specializations. But when it comes to technicality of subjects like digital marketing, business analytics, fintech, where somewhere or the other knowledge is important, their experience also comes into the picture. So looking at the other core specialization that ITM offers, they also look for the candidates who have experience into it. So it won't be difficult for them to understand the basic and grab the extraordinary things that ITM is providing.
I was a fresher when I was coming to ITM, and I was from the northern region. I'm basically from Noida, so it was a challenge for me to come to Mumbai from an unknown place as well. So when they saw my academic score, I was really good in academics before, but I didn't have any experience in the corporate world. I'm really thankful to ITM. They gave me a chance for that. If my academics are good, profile as well and as well as academic. ITM focuses on both the students as well to to get the really skill of the world right now.
So generally this happens in the groups that we have that's been made. So in ITM there are different, and when you come to MBA is most of the time it's about presentations, pitches, and exploring a particular topic. So they allot us a group depending upon this skews that engineering, technical, non-technical backgrounds. So in a particular group, if there are 5 members, they are from various backgrounds. They are not from the similar background, so that helps people to understand what they're good at. So if there is somebody who is from engineering background and who knows the software, there would be somebody who is from marketing background who knows how to talk. There would be somebody from finance who knows how to do the budgeting and everything. So this is actually a very good point for us to understand each other's pluses and help us to get them. I'm not very good at technical, there would be somebody in my team who is good at it. So while doing that presentation or while performing that analysis, they would help me to know this is how it's been done. I don't know how budget is allocated and I'm very bad at numbers. So that finance guy will help me to understand, oh, this is how we can calculate easily. Marketing, when it comes to, it's all about talking. It's not all about talking, but majority it's all about talking. So that will help me to know that how well how I can present my ideas, how well I can talk to people, convince people. So while they're presenting that aura, that the way of talking, that will help me to, in general, build my profile in such a way that I can be a multitasker in the near future. So accordingly, In our batch, there are approximately 700 students right now, and with the previous batch, there were about 800 students. So the average batch size that ITM takes into consideration is about 600 to 800, depending upon the intake and the available seats. Every coin has a positive or the negative side, and similarly, the batch size also have their own pros and own cons. But looking at the pros, we can see the diversity that ITM brings into picture. Like we have students from north, south, east, west, central of India. So the diversity, the diverse culture, the diverse things that have been implemented actually helps us to build what we are. So it's not like just we are just from the north, so we are just gonna take people from the north. So diversity is one of the main reasons that ITM is actually growing and flourishing. Within the time of the batch size maintaining, they have different committees, they have different events that comes into the picture, even the subjects, the curriculum, the teachers, the students are so diverse that it actually helps anybody to build their, we can say a resume in terms of the MBA students' point of view, but it actually helps them to build their skills. So looking at the batch size, it helps me to understand my batchmates from various regions and understand the diversity of various regions. For digital marketing, it's one of the specialization over here. It's a very technical subject. So according to the in-house faculty and the industrial people, we have a ratio of about 2:6 or something. So industry people, I guess majority of our subjects are being taught by the people who are into the industry, because digital marketing is something which is changing each and every day. We can't say that this curriculum is gonna be constant throughout the year. So these industry people come on board, they teach us different aspects of it so that in-house faculty and industry thing is being balanced out equally. So the ratio would be 2:6 or even more than that. According to the recent third semester that we passed on to, we have approximately 11 subjects right now, and out of which 4 to 5 or more than that are being taught by the industry professional itself. So they teach us something that has been trending right now, right from the reels, if you say, if you have social media marketing, to the programmatic advertising, or even we have a subject of brand where we have been taught of how to analyze the consumer persona depending upon the current market. So the current trending, the current application softwares are being taught efficiently according with the theory that has been taught by the in-house faculty. We have a subject called programmatic advertising, and it's a new field in India right now. Not many people or many industrialists know this subject that exists. So we were not sure about how they're going to teach us, because there are no people who are experienced enough into programmatic to teach students like us. But ITM was really grateful. We are really grateful to ITM because they brought one person on board who is into programmatic from past 5 to 6 years, and we are really grateful because programmatic is not something that we can learn easily, but because of the college, because of the faculty that we have right now, we were able to grab majority of programmatic advertising that is right now into the market, and not many colleges in India offer that. ITM actually offers variety of subjects and things. So not looking at the ranking, but the quality of education that they are giving to the students is actually outstanding. Somebody who have seen other people of the same age in Mumbai, because I am a Mumbai resident, I have known people of my age doing MBA in different colleges, comparing the curriculum, comparing the things that they are doing and what I am doing. I feel I'm really grateful for this college, not because of the package or not because of the course fee that I've given, but because of the experience that I've gotten. So if I've been recognized so far by so many people, even when it comes to teaching or even it comes to any opportunity, I think my faculty, I call them once, and if I tell them, sir, ma'am, this is the issue that I'm facing right now, they actually address me the right moment rather than telling me, okay, come to my office tomorrow. So the people that I have gotten, the opportunities that I've gotten from this particular college is something I really feel that I would diminish the ranking instead of all of these.
I would like to add that as well, because when there was a choice between choosing the specialization, I was really into two minds. I should go for business analytics, I should go for retail management, I should go for marketing. So the faculties, I used to call them at 9 o'clock at night, and they used to pick up the call and they say, they used to counsel us basically for 1 hour. Arpita ma'am used to counsel me, so you can take retail management as well, you can take marketing as well. So I believe faculties are really, always ready to help.
We had, I guess, a day or two that was been dedicated for the first semester students to choose their specialization, where all the faculty, even the HODs, the teachers, the in-house faculty was sitting in the classes and telling students if they are confused, like this is what we are offering, this is what we are offering. If they are confused, even though we can see the potential is into retail and he has applied for marketing, they used to counsel, okay, you're good for retail, why have you applied for marketing? They were not that way, no, I want to fill up positions in my particular department. They were seeing the potential of the student, the child that was in front of them, rather than looking as a student of that particular department. They were looking at the future of the student. So I think that has actually helped us a lot. And it's not like there is a dedicated seats for marketing, dedicated seats for finance. Any student who wants to do anything, they were actually helping them to get to it. Majority we have marketing and finance dominance itself, but if you're very sure about if you want to go to retail, if you want to go into digital, or you want to do HR, then other specialization are also open. It doesn't mean that just because digital marketing and finance as a dominance, the other profiles are not being looked up to. But yeah, they have really good packages for other specialization also, and looking at the course curriculum that is being structured for the other specialization, it's very specific. In marketing and finance, you'll get diverse curriculum, but if you're very much known, I want to do this only, then I'll suggest go for the specialization and understand what you want to exactly do and explore. Generally, sometimes the case study is on us itself. So we have been told that you have to prepare a case study on yourself and we'll decode it in the class. So there are certain activities which we are not limiting towards marketing, finance, a particular domain's case study, right? He mentioned the number of case studies we have learned in this 2 years. Apart from that, we have many other things that we do in case studies. So like there was one of the assignments where we have to actually decode ourselves and develop a campaign out of it. We have to analyze, we have to understand what about me is something really special, and how I can advertise it, what is my audience persona gonna be, what my jingle would be, what my tagline would be. So it was a mix of things. So this case study of myself actually helped me to brand me to others. So that helped me in my placement opportunities. And secondly, we also get an opportunity to publish our own case studies. Like I wrote approximately 6 case studies for ITM right now, and they have been published in a book. So which also add up it put a feather on my cap again that I have a publication of 6 case studies itself. So it's not on reading only, it's about writing also. So my habit of writing is something I'm putting into picture and adding a feather to the cap by publishing it. So the space, the platform is being provided for me also.
We have a specialization called international business. So during that internship period that we were interns, and they went to Europe tour. So they have tie-ups with many countries from like Malaysia. They have Southeast Asian countries tie-ups. They have Europe tie-ups. They have Australian tie-ups as well. So they went on a Europe tour. So they went to 3-4 countries. One I remember was Ireland. Then second was France, and 3-4 countries as well. So they had to get a Europe tour. So they had the hands-on experience. They had the practical knowledge of how the things work in international business.
So adding up to the point, I was working on this project of international business where students were sent abroad, that's for sure. But one of the main reasons why they were sent is people think it was a tour, but it wasn't a tour. It was basically engaging them into different cultures. Like international business is more of engaging with the international clients. If you don't know the behavior, the habits of the clients, it will be very difficult for the person to have a communication rapport with that particular person. So the main motto of this particular tour was engaging the students into different culture, how to blend, where to blend, how much to bend. So all these things were being taught. So it will be very easy for the international business students to develop that kind of rapport with the international clients. That was the main reason. So in that 3-4 months, I have many friends and many known people in IB right now. We have spoken about this, and they told me that it is very different for them to go there to learn about the markets, to learn about the businesses. They have explored 2-3 different industries in I guess in the Europe itself, I don't know the specific city or the region, where they understood the business processes, like from the manufacturing to the sale. So it was easy for them to understand how much cost it takes for them, how much cost it takes to export from India. The other international program that happened was back with finance students, where they were sent to Dubai. So there they got into different financial institutions of Dubai, where they got to know like how a typical finance department works abroad as well, whether the business analytics field of finance related in India is similar to that of Dubai. So there were many aspects that were being considered. And this international business tour was at halt when COVID was happening, but this was the first year that they've resumed it again, and luckily they got the chance and they have actually been glorious into it.
So ITM has a reputation of getting 100% placements for the students. So I think the students should be capable of which field they want to go, what type of profile that they want to go, and I think reputed companies are coming in our college as well. So recently Deloitte, PwC's, Nielsen, and n number of companies are coming in our college for placement departments. So I think the student should be possess that skills, that knowledge to get the good placement. The students can get a 10 lakh of package as well. Our highest placement is of 21 LPA, and the average package is of 8.65 LPA as well. So I think the student should be knowing which type of company they want to apply for, which role. I think students' mind should be clear, and our faculty helps really in that.
If you're an early bird, if you're giving the cat right now and filling the form to get into ITM, there is a scholarship that comes into the picture, that is early bird scholarship, where you can get 10% scholarship, 15, 25, 50 or 100% scholarship, depending on the marks that you score in the scholarship and the interview that you've been giving. So I was one of the scholarship student into ITM. So the course fee during that time was around 10.95 lakhs, and I got a scholarship which weighed off almost 2 lakhs of my fees. So it was around 8 lakh that I paid to ITM, and getting an average package of 8.65, which means I'm getting more than what I invested into the college. So in 2 years I'm learning, growing, as well as getting the amount back in my pocket is a very good thing, calculating the ROI. So that was my thinking, and the highest package goes up to 21 LPA. So currently we have companies that are coming out for 15 LPA also, 17 LPA also, 12 LPA also. So it's depending on your perspective if you want to go for that particular role. Generally, packages doesn't get affected because of the batch size that we have right now. Instead, companies are really excited to have so many candidates eligible to apply for the company. So looking at various aspects of what company is looking for, they're looking for somebody who has the skill or somebody who is willing to learn. So if you're somebody who is ready to learn, who's ready to explore, then I think average package size or average batch size shouldn't affect your decision to be a part of ITM. So generally students of our batch they're very crystal clear exactly what they want in their life or what industry they want to go into. Somebody would go in real estate, somebody would go into IT or different industries. So if you are very sure about what exactly you want from yourself or whether what you want to learn, then I think that's not going to affect you in any which ways. With Alumni Association, I have interacted with many alums of ITM. So generally if a company comes on board and ITM has an alum working over there, so we have seminars and webinars with that alum basically focusing on what the work profile is, what the work culture is. So that actually develops a sense of responsibility, a sense of satisfaction that yes, we have alums over there which is a reputed company and the work culture is really good. So basic sense that comes into the picture when we are joining our company is how the work culture is gonna be. Will they accept me? I'm a fresher, I don't have that skill set. So that alum actually help us to understand, no, it's completely fine. So the alum networks works like that. So whenever the company is on board, they ask the alum to come to the picture. Secondly, we have monthly webinars and seminars dedicated to the alumni network, which helps us to know that these are the people that are working. So earlier I mentioned there was an AVP and VPs of 15 years down the line right now. So these people have interacted with us. So that actually helps us to know that okay, it's fine that we don't know anything, we will develop it eventually, because that alums gives us that support that yes, you will be something in your life if you are willing to do it. So it's completely efficient right now.
Basically we have alums as well, we are visiting faculty in our colleges as well. So they really help how you are gonna if you are learning something, if you are learning theoretical, how you gonna apply that in practical. So that's why alumni help us in they have sessions that Gauri talked about, they have webinars, they have workshops as well. So these are alumni that come from different colleges as well, so different companies.
So also adding up to Shaurya's point, we have an alumni network which helps to connect each and every student that's studying in ITM right now with the past alums. So this actually helps us to clarify the doubts. We also have a WhatsApp group, we also have an Instagram channel and all. To understand, we just put in the message that this is what we are facing right now. They instantly reply also, okay, this is what you can do, this is what you can do. If somebody is not replying, then obviously approach the alumni network head. She is very approachable and she actually helps us to connect with that particular alum. If I say, for example, I want an alum, if there is present in XYZ company, she will definitely search from a record and she'll give me the number and connect with me, him or her to me directly. So this is what helps us to, bond with the people, to understand the individuals and understand the market in general.
If I talk about myself from 1 to 10, I would say 8.5. because see, what the things I have learned is, it's really good. When I came as a fresher, I didn't have that much, good skills in that communication, that presentable, how you should be, always corporate ready. If you are given a, if you are given a situation to present right now, how you gonna present right now, how you should be ready for everything, right? If you're given a situation, how you will be solving that situation question.
So I would say it's 9 on 10. I believe that some things at ITM, like curriculum or the extracurricular activities would have been smooth. So generally we really don't have time to do extracurricular as well as the curriculum, because we have classes that goes up to 5-6:30 that starts from 8 and we have presentations, we have so many things, but somewhere or the other there are students who are also into extracurricular, but the only reason that they are not participating is because of the time constraints. So instead of that journey, if that could have been smooth, then that bridge of one could have been filled up. That is the only point that I would like to highlight, because that's the only con that I feel in ITM is there right now. Just chill, you will get the placement. It's just the matter of the time. So people think like 1 November comes into the calendar, they're like, oh my god, I'm not being placed yet. We have 5 months to be getting placed. There are 600 students who are getting placed slowly and slowly. Like in a week, they are placing approximately 20 to 30 students, which is a very good number. So that thing that they should be expecting is getting a very good placement. But it needs time. Things need time.
You should be, you should want to be go higher. You should want to be go higher in that world. So you should not be just like, if I am getting an admission, I'm getting at this college. If I get in that company, I'm getting at this package, I'm getting at this role. You should not think like that. You should be always willing to learn. You should be always ready to work. You should always be, if I talk about upskilling yourself. So that's why I feel like students should expect from the good things, but as well as you have to work with you as well. You should not be thinking everything will be on the plate for you. You should make your plate yourself. That's why I feel like, every student should work on yourself.